Well, I decided I wanted to work in Jackson because, first of all, Jackson is gorgeous. A lot of stuff to do in the summer, and money's pretty good here anyway.
This is the perfect place for kayaking and climbing, hiking, backpacking, everything. On my days off, that's what I'm doing.
The rent in Jackson tends to be pretty expensive sometimes.
The best thing about living in a tent is that it's free rent.
And being able to tell people, I'm living in a teepee. And they're just like, where do you really live?
I ended up living in this Airstream.
It's totally worth it to live in a van.
This is the best place I've ever lived in my entire life.
Is this gonna make like a fool of me?
It's kind of like being homeless.
You're disgusting, man. What are you thinking?
I first came to Jackson. I had no home, and I was working for this awesome lady. This lady kept killing all her plants, so I lived in her trailer and watered her plants for my rent.
My skin is the clay, and the dirt, and the grass, and the sand.
Welcome, welcome. This is it. This is the big hootenanny right here.
This is Whitney's room. The living room, multi-purpose room, dance floor. The worst thing about this trailer is the crapper. Bye. We shower here. We go to the bathroom here.
There's nothing bad about living in this trailer.
2 years ago, the cops came and they busted everybody that lived here and they kicked everybody out and they gave them all homeless tickets. Yeah, there's some such thing as a homeless ticket. While we were out there in the parking lot, we had to tinfoil these windows to block out the lights so that if anyone from the road was watching, they couldn't see that we were actually living in here. We've been running for a while, but now we're perfectly hidden.
In my bones they feel like ancient stones in the ground.
This is where our staff is, where our housing is. If I were to live in town, I'd have to drive out every day. I had to get used to it for sure. Just sleeping in a sleeping bag on a cot. It's hard, but I don't know, it's free rent, so may as well.
It's a pretty fancy tent because I have electricity. And then my roommate just moved out, my tent mate, so I throw my junk on his bed because there are mice.
I'm here to show you our shower house.
That's our toilet.
When we live here, we get free room and board, so food and housing. We're all so sick of the food that we just eat cereal now.
My boss runs the KOA campground. I just letting a few of his river guides live down here by the river, so they don't have to pay rent. This is home. We got the mud room, the living room, the bedroom's right back there. We got a closet. I've killed 19 mice. After waking up with them playing in my hair, decided they were heavily overpopulated in the area, and it was God's plan for them to die. So it was after I made my third million.
Gonna wake up to the river every morning. Sometimes the river's at your doorstep, sometimes it's out there. You gotta wear 10 layers to bed of clothing and 2 fleece blankets. It's an adventure. Probably wouldn't want to do it all year round, but I like it for the summer.
Earlier in the year, we had the Forest Service show up, and they got after us, telling us that we were squatting on Forest Service land. They told us that we were on their property, we were living here illegally, we had to leave that night, or we'd get a huge fine. And so we had them talk to our boss, and our boss is like, people have been living down there for 25 years. So he got his lawyer involved. Turned out this is KOA property, and the guy had no jurisdiction here. True story. Hi. Oh, this is the bathroom here. KOA lets me use them, yeah. Got 3 showers in it and into little holes for other purposes.
My name is Kara Roney. I am from Jackson Hole, Wyoming. This is the elevator. It hits almost all the floors, except floor number 4. It's too big. Down we go. This is the theater. This is the gym. Sometimes we work out, sometimes I don't. This is the only side of the bed that I sleep on. The rest of the other half of the bed is for any of my stuff. The worst thing about living in this house is sometimes things break. The best thing about living at my house is I still live with Mom. She makes me food. Living in Jackson is probably the best place for any kid to grow up. There's everything and anything to do here, and it's just a fun place.
I got a job up here and I started looking for rent. It turned out to be really expensive, so I got this bad boy for $300. But I found this carpet in a dumpster. I found that at my friend's house. Actually, everything in here, it only cost me $21, and that was for screws.
This is it. Oh, I wish I could change my clothes. Oh, I can. Yay. Oh, I want to go down the river. Oh, let me grab my swimsuit. It's right here. Bam. You got it. Sweet. And then the latest, you know, hello. Eating is so cool. Oh, it's illegal.
This is the van. My home. I call her Tiger Lily. It's super relaxing, just reading a book in here, playing my guitar. I love sitting in it when it's like raining. You're like the tinkling of the rain on top.
I got my pantry underneath there. Canned foods, as you can see. Anything just about that I can cook up with my stove. Bathroom.
There's the bathroom.
I use the bathroom pretty much wherever I can. You just gotta plan ahead.
You can usually train yourself to do like pretty good.
If you're at somebody's house and you don't have to go to the bathroom right there, then you force yourself to go to the bathroom. I got a membership to the climbing gym.
After I climbed or whatever, I just go and shower.
And I decided that was too expensive and it was easier just to baby wipes.
Use the shower at my work.
Random people's houses. And I think I took 2 showers in 3 weeks.
I don't know, enjoy life, enjoy your summers.
My mom called me the other day. She was asking me about school and I almost told her I didn't want to go back. It seemed kind of appealing to me just to live in a van for the rest of my life in Jackson Hole.
I'm being followed by a moonshine, moonshine, moonshine.
You can see the stars better at night because you're out of the city.
It's just an experience that I'll probably never get again.
Always camping. Couldn't be better.
Lose my hands, lose my plow, lose my land. Oh, if
I mean, how many people would you say, I lived in a teepee for the summer? Yeah, it kind of sucks with the mice, and where else are you going to get an experience like that? It's awesome. I love it.
Leaping and hopping on a moonshine, moonshine, oh moonshine.
I won't play the whole song. There you go.
Sweet. Thanks.
Good old Cat Stevens.